Ah, yes. It is June 2nd, 2023, and by the time this video gets uploaded, you'll see that it has been a bittersweet moment. The good ending is I'm finally out of high school, and now I'll be available more frequently to do some ceiling fan stuff before I head off to college. The sad ending is I'm gonna miss a lot of my friends. Some of them are going to college out of state, some in state but farther from home, and some of them are going to be close to home but different colleges, but in different colleges, that is. And I'll see some of them around to the college I'm going to be heading to, but I just want to say thank you guys for bringing your love and support for this channel. And if it weren't for all of you, I wouldn't be here today. And I would like to thank all my past and present friends that I may not talk to anymore, or who I'm still going to talk to. It's been a blessing for all you guys to help keep this channel growing. And today I am going to present you a remake video of my 52-inch Hampton Bay St. Clair in polished brass. I got this fan from the curb in October of 2015, which was close to the elementary school I used to go to, and a few blocks from my cousin's house with the Harbor Breeze elevation in Mazon. It uses what I believe a 172mm motor with a 5-blade only motor. It's a 3-speed fan having the start/run and speed capacitor, and it's electrically reversible. This fan has given to me as a childhood fan of mine, because when I used to go to elementary school, I saw this fan on through the window, and they replaced it with a Verde Hampton Bay Huntington. So I took this fan, and it was one of my first Hampton Bays, and I'm still enjoying this fan to this day. And this is also one of my earlier years of collecting fans, so I didn't really collect a lot of good fans at that time. And also, this fan dates back to February of 2000. Thank you for the correction, Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999. I really appreciate it. And it did have a 4-light kit, but one of the sockets broke in July of 2019 when I didn't realize it was going to fall. So I replaced that in August of 2020. Then this socket was working until it, for no apparent reason, stopped working on me in the middle of nowhere. It worked when I replaced the socket, and it didn't work when I tried to install it. I wanted to film it with the light kit first, but I'm going to change it up for this video to film it without the light kit first. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and show you the close-ups, so enough rambling through the video. It's got the included Hi-Gloss Rosewood blades, reversible to gloss oak. It's downrod. There's only 2 screws holding the mounting bracket, not mounting bracket, canopy, so this will do. And to give it a proper cleaning, I have to clean the entire blades, the motor housing, and all of that. So this fan has got a few extra steps of cleaning to make it more professional. For this video, I'm going to show it with the Hi-Gloss Rosewood blades first, then I'll do high-gloss medium oak or oak blades. So we'll start with high-gloss rosewood and we'll begin the fan on low. This fan had 4 rubber pads. I don't know where the 5th one went when I first got it. It does have a humming noise. For some reason it wants to go out of focus when it's on low speed, as always. That's about for low. Here's medium. Putting some gentle air movement in this fan. It's totally not bedroom quiet without the rubber pads, but it does have a little wobble because of the warped blade. That's about for me. Now here's high. It's putting a good amount of air on high. Even though the motors had been downsized. It doesn't wobble at all, surprisingly, on high speed. Considering the fact that this fan had a warped blade. And it does have a slight bearing noise in there. Maybe, perhaps I might up the capacitor to 5 or 6 UF, as long as it has the same amp rating. Maybe one day. We'll see. Now I'll go ahead and shut off. We'll do spin down. I don't have a lot to say about the Hampton-based St. Clair, but all I can say is that this fan is a copy of the Casablanca Victorian. I believe this fan was introduced somewhere around the late or mid-90s, but someone may have the correct info about this fan. I know that the earlier ones had a 188mm motor, this style, and had the 4-5 blade capability. There were finishes available for this fan. It was available in wine polish brass with gloss white to bleach oak, antique brass with high gloss rosewood to oak. I think that's what it is, and polished brass with the same blade finish as antique brass. some had a 4 or 5 lay capability, if I haven't said it yet. There was one with the conical coupler cover and a pull chain on the other side for the light, and there's also a Incon Georgian copy, something that looks like some St. Clair that looks like an Incon Georgian with Hampton Bay Huntington blade brackets. We'll go ahead and reverse it, and we'll start off with low. That's about for low. Here's medium. That's about for medium. Now here's high. I think the camera's not picking it up, but it does have a little wobble in reverse due to the warp blade. It's not too bad. Now I'll go ahead and shut it off and we'll do spin down. I do apologize. The light from the garage on me. I apologize. The light in the garage automatically turned on. I don't know why it turned on. Because my mom's car is not in there. My dad's car isn't in there too. This fan was originally going to be slated to go in my living room when the SMC Kensington had a bad capacitor, but it never was installed due to the wires that my dad cut really short for the light wire. So in the future, I plan to extend the wires to make this fan more usable, but I'm not gonna do another video of it with the wires extended because it would honestly kind of feel pointless. Alright, so that's about it with the rosewood blades. Now I'll go ahead and flip it to the oak side. Alright, so here it is with the medium oak blades facing down. This time, here it is with the medium oak blades reversible to Hi-Gloss Rosewood. Some of the oak side has some dings on it. Now I'll go ahead and demonstrate the fan, starting off with low. That's about for low. Here's medium. That's about for me. Now here's high. Oddly enough, it does wobble more with the medium oak blades because one of them is a little warped. Ticking noise is coming from this piece of siding. Now I'll go ahead and shut it off and we'll do spin down. The oak side was facing down when it was first originally installed. I mentioned this earlier that it did have some burnt wiring, and I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but I mentioned earlier that I may extend the wires, the lead wires, that is. But overall, when I extend the lead wires, I'm not going to do another video of it because it would probably be pointless unless there is a need for me to do it. This fan was also manufactured by CEI. is made in Thailand. So, Jack Williamson's had a 1996 St. Clair that's made by CEI. Had level 172, so I think it depends on the manufacturer. Reverse it and start off with low. That's about for low. Here's medium. That's about for medium. Now here's high. So the motor size for the St. Clair really depends on the OEM. So CEI had like a 172 by 15. Now I'll go ahead and shut it off and we'll do a spin down. So how do I was able to confirm this fan was made on February of 2000 is that the first two letters are going to be A equals 0, B equals 1, C equals 2. And the third letter, B, is the month. A equals January, B equals February, and so forth down the line. Same way that Emerson does that with their date codes for their fans. And you can already tell they're not real wood, but then again, it's a childhood fan of mine, so why wouldn't I keep it in my collection if it wasn't a childhood fan? So overall, I might try to up the capacitor to 5 or 6, depending on how well it matches the amp on the current capacitor. So that's about it with my 52-inch Hampton-based St. Clair and antique brass. Sorry, not antique brass, polished brass. I would like to thank you guys, say thank you for helping to keep this channel growing. And once I'm able to get a new light socket, I'll test it out and see if it works. If the new socket works, then I'll continue to view it with the light kit on. If not, I'll have to suck it up and do what I gotta do. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.